Best of luck to you.
Alright, so I'm going to teach you how to get Prismarine. This is something that every player needs to do at the start of a match. At least one of the players on your team. Locate the enemy's base, and then locate the base that is the furthest from them. So that would be Horde of the Bastion. I'm going to set my waypoint there. And ride there straight away. Also, grab some stone and some wood while you go, because you'll definitely need lots of stone for this. So make sure that you put at least 2 to stone to start, just in case your team doesn't. At the start of the game, you cannot build any units yet, so your only goal right now is to just kill piglins and get lapis. That's it. Every time you kill them, you'll get these little blue crystals called lapis, and that will let you build units. So, one of your other players should be harassing the enemy, so if you get any kind of attacks during this phase, you'll have to just outplay your opponent or play defensively. But for now, we're just farming lapis, and the first thing we're going to build is a cobblestone golem spawner. Once we have enough, we need 15 lapis. But we need more than that to build the golems themselves. So I'm just going to farm a bit more here. And the sooner you do this, the better. Hopefully my team doesn't spin the lapis, unless they are doing a similar strategy. But for now, all you're going to do is just kill mobs and get some lapis. That's all there is to it in the early game. And the reason we go to the furthest away from the enemy's base is so that we can hopefully not encounter any enemies trying to stop us. Also, one of my gatherers has finished, so I'm going to set them to gather. Make sure all of your gatherers are in use as you do this. Alright, so let's build a cobblestone spawner right there, that's fine. We still don't have much lapis to build any golems at the moment, but we can continue farming. The piglins are of no threat right now. The towers won't be a threat as long as you keep moving and using cover, so don't worry about the towers. Once you have a little bit of lapis, start spawning some golems, and the first thing you want to target in these bases are not the spawners themselves. You want to target the towers, and every base has a different tower, and I'm going to use focus fire, so hold your focus fire button, and then send your golems to attack. Pretty simple stuff. And we're going to defend the golems now from the piglins, so that we don't lose any, and this is going to get us early lapis. The reason we target the towers instead of the spawners, Prismarine. The reason we target the towers instead of the spawners is because the towers give more Prismarine. Prismarine is used for our upgrades. And preferably, we're going to get our first 40 supply on golems. Alright, so we're going to, again, just grab our golems, have them attack. And we have some more, we are currently stone capped, which is not good. Our team really needs to be using that stone for something. Alright, looks like my team spent some lapis there. Go ahead and just kill a few of those. And you can only command really 10 at a time. Alright, let's get our gatherers working on wood now. There we go. Looks like my entire team went stone, which is nice. Very cool. And again, we're killing the towers first. The earlier and the faster you do this, the easier it is to farm lapis, because it only gets harder as the game progresses. The piglins start advancing, they get stronger buildings, they get more annoying buildings to kill. It just becomes really, really hard over time. Now, after a little bit of the start, you'll start getting lapis passively, which you don't have to farm the piglins anymore, so that's nice. But for now, just continue to farm the piglins and let your golems kill everything. And then once there's no towers remaining, go ahead and start killing the spawners. Once you clear out most of the spawners, they will start respawning new towers. And our supply is at 17. The more golems you have camping this spot, the better. Now, the counter to this, the enemy, they should have at least one of their players doing a counter, which is what they do, is they build the plank golems, and then they go hunting for you. If that's the case, just warp back home and go to a different spawner. Don't let them kill your units. And now, I can only grab 10 at a time, but you can grab 10, have them focus fire, and then you can summon some more, and then have those focus fire. And there we go. So we just want to kill all the spawners as soon as possible. Also, the Prismarine will despawn, so you need to be fast at picking it up. You can't just let it sit there. Also, an enemy can ride by and pick it up. So if there's an enemy player around you, you need to be diligent and make sure that you're near the building when it explodes. Alright, there we go. And, you know, we're doing pretty good for our team right now. Let's go ahead and gather some stone there. Put that worker to use, and, you know, we can use some more wood. Make sure that all of my workers are being utilized. For us specifically, the upgrade that helps us out the most at the start is the one that is storage related. Because right now, we will cap at 250 prismarine, which is really not that much. So the sooner that we can raise our cap, and you can see the towers are being rebuilt, we're just going to smash them as soon as they come up. So we got 2 on towers at the moment. I'm just going to drag these over here. And this tower is going to go down. That tower will go down shortly after. And we don't want to be capped on Prismarine. If that's the case, you want to teleport back to base and then build it yourself if your builder is like lacking, essentially. So we've got, there we go. So we're at 230. I'm going to warp home. My units should be okay. And we're just going to keep them there. They're already going to start smashing the towers as soon as they get reconstructed, which is nice. And looks like our base, you know, person is doing a good job. So I really want storage. And I kind of hate to intrude, but I do want some storage there. And there we go. Alright, so I built 2 storages. You only really need 1 to start, but because the enemy is not attacking me at all, it's nice to have 2. Also, you kind of want to rush more units so that you can build more units. Like, because right now, all of our army is allocated to farming Prismarine. And that's not good. If the enemy starts, you know, like doing a warrior rush or anything like that, then we could be in trouble. Let's see, I have 2 workers. Also, if there's any chests nearby, feel free to pick them up. You can get some lapis from that. In this case, we didn't get lapis, but whatever. Go ahead and gather that, and I'm just gonna spawn some more. Alright, well, we're supply capped, so I need to farm more Prismarine so that we can raise it to 60, then 80, then 100, which is really, really easy to do early game. And make sure we split our armies up just a little bit here so that we're killing more efficiently. Right now there's no towers up, so we're killing the spawners. There we go, spawner down, get some more lapis, very cool. And once we have command banners, we can command more than 10 of these at a time, which gets really easy to focus down buildings super quick. Now at some point, this base is going to become too strong for just your stone golems to reliably farm, so you're going to have to improve your army at some point. But right now we're in the early game, we have a good player defending the base, so I think we're fine. Go ahead and kill that tower. And we're just going to hop back and forth and just farm Prismarine for our team so that we can tech up. And the faster we tech up, the faster that we can progress and win the game. Since I'm being unopposed by the opponents for some reason, this is pretty much an easy victory unless they, like, do a redstone cannon rush or something silly. There we go, more Prismarine. Go ahead and take out... So these are the annoying towers. You have to actually destroy these right here. They shoot little missiles out, and then the missiles will explode into cluster bombs. They're very annoying to deal with, so you have to actually babysit your units when these start getting built. So, I'm just camping here, making sure all my little golems are fine. And there we go, more Prismarine, very nice. And you can also micro your units around to avoid this, but I don't know why they're shooting at this one golem. Alright, that one is destroyed. Go ahead and pick that up, grab my golems. Start focusing on this one now. And again, you have to babysit them. Sometimes there will be piglins with AoE like splash attacks. You have to be careful and make sure that you kill any enemies that do splash attacks, because they will delete your units very fast. I'm going to go ahead and gather more stone real quick, since we're running a little low. And we have 215 Prismarine to spend. Looks like our base builder is not really spending it for some reason, but that's okay. Also, just clear out any piglins that are trying to mess with your units.
Your defenses are taking damage.
Now, the announcer says that defenses are taking damage. That could be just piglins attacking a wall. It's not a big deal. I don't have to go back to the base and check. Remember, my role is to just farm Prismarine. That's all I'm doing for the most part, for at least the early and mid game. I'm going to grab some of these guys, and we're going to split attack that. Go, grab these. And again, you're just killing bases. That's all we're doing. And you don't have to go base to base. The travel time is simply not worth. Alright, these guys are already camping the respawn. I'm looking for the tower respawns too. It's very important to kill those as soon as they start constructing. So 250 Prismarine, that was the old cap, and now we're at 285. You can see the spawners aren't worth as much as the towers. I'm just going to grab these. And you kind of want to move them around so that they're surrounding the building. Otherwise, they will start stacking up on themselves. And there we go. We got a tower being built right now. Let's all right, so I'm going to give faith to our base builder and that they can handle that. Let's kill this immediately. You just need a few hits and it'll crumble. Not a big deal. Pretty simple. This is one of the harder bases to raid, by the way. Alright, and again, we have lots of Prismarine for our base builder. Doing a very good job here. And, oh, we got another tower coming up. Let's have them focus that. And I see movement in the distance. There is a player. He's got some army. He is approaching with something. It's hard to tell. It looks like he's just got golems, too. Not a big deal. I can handle that. He's, is he killing my ally gatherer? He's trying to kill my gatherer. What the heck? That is a weird strategy, but whatever. You know, he can do whatever he wants. Alright, there's about to be way more towers here than I can start handling, but we have a very strong lot. We have a lot of Prismarine. This is really good. Alright, these cluster bombs are about to get troublesome. You can still kill the individual ones, by the way. So, we have to really start guarding our units here. And I've got a few more here. I know that I'm not using all of my gatherers to their maximum, but just kind of trying to see what's going on here. Oh, there! Oh, that was a bad one. And I can't really reach that without the beetle, so that's gonna hurt. Yeah, you can see that these can really wipe out your units very quickly. But we got lots of Prismarine. We're doing very, very good right now. Probably more than what the enemy has. Remember, focus the towers, don't focus the spawners. Spawners come second. You can also split. But the sooner you kill these, the towers, the safer your units will be. Alright. Also, killing piglins. Get them out of here. I thought I told them to focus. I guess they didn't listen. They're the rebellious little golems today, huh? And the enemy is attacking my golem spawner, which is fine, who cares? We're just here for the Prismarine. I'm not gonna build, you know... I can also build a little fortification. We got plenty of wood and stuff. But, we have been free farming for quite a while, and I don't know what the enemy... If he wants to waste his time killing my spawner, I can plop another one down in seconds. It's not a big deal. We have plenty of Prismarine. We have plenty of lapis, stone. Speaking of... Let's kill this spawner. We're going to kill that tower that's popping up. And there we go. 590 Prismarine. We can just slap down a ton of upgrades. Our builder is going to be very happy for us. And kill that. Don't want to let them proliferate. And that too. Just a couple hits and it crumbles the whole thing. The sooner you kill it, the better. You can see, sometimes the ones in the back, they won't be attacking because they're, like there's a few here in the back that are trying to get close to the tower, but they can't quite make it. Alright, let's look for towers. Let's kill that one. I'm actually going to split the labor here just a bit and kill 2 towers at once. Kill the piglins. Kill these little missile things being shot. And I don't think I'm going to get to this one. It's too high without beetle. I can't get it. It's fine, though. We're doing very strong. 650 lapis. Alright, I might have to actually take on the upgrade roll here. Alright, kill this tower next. Yes. 710. Normally it doesn't ever stack up this high. Our base builder is preoccupied with something. And this base is starting to get very hard to defend here. Oh, my poor golems. Let's go, golems. Go ahead and kill that tower that's popping up. Oh no, the piglins. 750. We're at cap. We gotta go back to base and build something because we can't. There's no reason to continue farming if they're not gonna spend it. So I don't know what's happening here, but obviously we need more improvement hubs. So let's pop some down. I'm gonna put one there and then there. All right, and then I'm going to let's see. We're going to increase our army cap. There we go.
Improvement hub has been built at your home
So that's
base.
one. That's 20, 40. And then I don't have enough. What is it?
Your warrior hut is taking damage.
60. That's 8100. Okay, cool. And then we need the command banners. All right, command banners will let us command more. Looks like the enemy is just attacking. It's fine. It's not a big deal. So.
More allies will come to your aid from here on. Your team is now able to call upon more allies to your side.
All right, we got warriors out. We're completely fine. You know, we can. We're in a very good shape. Looks like. Oh, there's a redstone launcher. Oh boy. Well, I guess I'll just have to rebuild those. And yes, I did waste Prismarine because they happen to be nuking our upgrades, but that's fine. Get those back up. Again, it's not a big deal. It happens. Get the command banners back. Let's see, I don't have any builders at the moment, so I need more allies. Which, I also want warriors. Can we get some more warriors? Those are not warriors. Okay. Let's spawn.
There are now more units you can call to battle.
There we go. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna let my allies take care of it. They seem to know what they're doing. All right, cool. And I don't have enough stone for that, so I need to go get some stone. Everyone's playing, you know, base defense and stuff. So there we go. Grab the stone.
The warriors have joined your opponent's team.
All right, enemies have warriors. That's not a problem. That's fine. We don't need power towers. I do want more. I want more banners. So we'll put banner there, and then I need not ally, but abundant allies, which are going to require more stone. So we just gotta wait on the stone. Let's see. That's a 3. That's a 1. So I can put that there, and then I can put that there like that, and then I can go farm more Prismarine, or I can help wherever help is needed. But we're pretty good right now. I like having more allies. The enemy doesn't seem to be, like, our team is pretty active here. They're doing stuff. There we go. More allies there.
Now you can call upon
And I would like to wall this off. I'm not really the base builder, though. So, if anything, I can go back out now and farm more Prismarine so we can get more workers. Okay, that's our team. He's got quite a... What is this guy doing? Hello? He's trying to build something. Didn't work, though. Caught him. Just gotta out-PvP him here. He's getting more hits on me than me, though. But that's okay, because I can respawn. He can't. He's fleeing. Well, he's leaving. Whatever. Okay. Alright. Hopefully they got that sorted. I'm going to trust that they have that sorted. Otherwise, okay, let's go farm more Prismarine. Get a little low, and then we can spam more allies, and then we can just win the match. So, again, we have teched up pretty hard. We have 100 unit cap. And it's about to get a little bit harder here, because if I build anything, these dang rocket... Look at that, they're just attacking. They're attacking that player. So I can command more units now. I can summon more than 10 here. And I'm watching that player, see what they're doing. Alright, so we got 16 here. That's pretty good. This base has become... Look how hard this got to raid. Look at this. It's going to be nutty. Oh, man. But we just need a little bit more Prismarine. We don't need too much more. Because we've pretty much teched up as much as we need to. At this point, I just need more gatherers. Trying to not let these bombs start exploding. And get more golems. I can get warriors at this point if I want to go farm some redstone and some iron. Right, let's move them over here now. Build another spawner. And yeah, these things the spawners are going to get attacked immediately by these towers. It's brutal. Kill all the bombs that are nearby. So just get some more units here. And the allies building it.
Now you can gather redstone.
Alright. Let's... is that going to kill me? That should have killed me, but I got to build my spawner further away. And all my units are dead. Like I said, these bases get really hard to raid over time. I think I can maybe make a play here. Maybe not. Oh well. We got a little bit of Prismarine. I'm going to have to come back with some warriors or some archers, because these towers are nightmarish. You have to build towers to, like, aggro these towers. It's a huge mess. Or just build your army far away and then run in. At this point, I would not raid that base. I would start raiding the Horde of the Hunt over here instead. But let's get some more storage thingies out. Yes, there we go. And then I need another ally. More allies so we can gather faster, so we can build more at a time. Very important to have. So I'm just gonna slap that there, slap that there. And that's all the Prismarine for now. We're sitting pretty good. The enemies are building walls and towers up there. It's not a big deal. It's fine. I would prefer if we had more walls up and stuff, but not much I can really do about that.
The opponent's defenses are taking damage.
I'm gonna build
Your team
some,
can now call
or
on
get
more allays to help you.
get our
There are
gathering
now even
here,
more allays that can help you prepare
and
for battle.
I'm gonna let them worry about that little siege there. There's something going on over here with these buildings. Again, I can just throw some towers down. It's not a big
Your
deal.
defenses are under attack.
Not a big deal. Okay, let's go farm more prismarine because I need more allays. Alright, let's build a little bit over here. It looks like there's some action going on. The towers won't shoot out their poison if there's nothing attacking them. There could be an enemy over there. I don't know. They're attacking something.
You have to protect the improvement in order for them to do so.
Let's get a whole bunch so we can just zerg it down. There we go. I have 24 at command, so that's all of them. And you know what? I'm gonna attack this because it's active for some reason. We have like a stray one. Someone else was also kind of helping farm me, it looks like. And again, that my role, that's what I'm doing, is I'm the prismarine farmer, but we don't have to do that the whole game. The rest of the game I can be, being an offensive tower person, defensive, I can help with the base. I can, command the armies around, and so on and so forth. Looks like I have 24, we only have 31. I don't know why we have such a low army count. Definitely need more iron. We have a lot of redstone, so I don't know what my team is building or playing. See these bigger little piglins here with like the potions or whatever it is? They have an AoE attack and they will kill your units super quick. So it's very important to focus them down. Alright, let's get more prismarine. Very important stuff. More prismarine. Go ahead and just attack. You can stun lock them with your attack, but remember, I'm taking lots of damage, so I'm going to have to back off. If I'm not alive, I can't loot the prismarine. So we're going to just play slightly defensive here. Go ahead and take that down. Pop out another one here. Oh, the enemy's here. I'm low on HP, so I'm just going to try to run away. I guess not. Okay, well, he's going to clean up my units. You can prevent that with, plant golems. You can have, you can build a little outpost you could run into. Normally, I would build like a little wall so I can be somewhat safe from that, but it's fine. If anything, I can mount a counter attack now. We don't have any diamond. We don't have a lot of resources. Looks like we got some firsts and some creepers, so my team's planning something dastardly. All right, let's get some abundant allies back, or let's spin some of that prismarine. Let's see. There we go. And that's going to give us a couple more gatherers. I'm actually going to, let's work on gathering some resources now. We need, I don't have any army. I don't know why I hit that button. But here, we always need stone. You always need wood. And let's just get, what is this? Coal. Absolutely. More coal. Coal is important. Now, here's the thing. Anything you try to harvest near one of these bases will get absolutely nuked. So you have to spam, like, for this iron, I've got to spam my workers there so they can gather it faster. Because otherwise they won't be able to grab it in time. And that's just, unfortunately, how it is. But we have so many allays now that it's not that hard. Also, I don't want to, at this point in the game, I don't want to waste unit cap on the stone golems anymore. So I'm just going to run around and get some resources. That's what we built all of the additional allies for.
Your defenses are taking damage.
And then I'm going to just need more iron. Alright, so lots of... Oh, I'm being attacked? There's nothing out here, bro. But like, this is a frivolous fight. I can throw down some towers if I want. Throw down some towers. Anyway, I'm just out here gathering iron, man. I don't know what he's doing. He's about to have towers to deal with here in a bit. I just want the iron. I want to make sure that he doesn't stop me from farming the iron. And I could probably turn around and fight him. Especially with the towers almost built. Alright, let's do a little bit of PvP. Why not? Okay, I got 2 hits on... Oh, he's already running. Okay, see you later. I still don't have beetle yet. I need to go jungle and get a beetle. We need more iron. Always more iron. We're going to need lots of iron. So if I farm any more prismarine, I want additional storage for iron and redstone. That's for warrior spam. But it's quite difficult. And our our team is using our military anyway, so I can't really Prism Marine farm anymore. So I just need to go and work on resources, getting the rare resources, making sure that we don't get capped on it. Like, right now we have 7,000 stone. I have 9 builders available, so I need to be, like, spamming towers. I need to be using those resources and not letting them cap out. I need to be building walls everywhere with my 9 builders. I have 8 gatherers. I need to be putting in a lot of work. I would really like a freaking, what is it? I would really like a beetle so I can be more mobile around the battlefield, but there actually might not be one on the map. So what you can do is just spam towers randomly, and you may think, well, this is a waste of resources, but it's not. Resources are pretty much indefinite at this point. So we're just gonna throw towers all around the base. And the reason for that is it makes it harder to redstone cannon if they are nearby. It makes them harder to move freely around your base. You don't want to give the enemy free movement. And, you know, you always want at least a couple of your workers gathering stone. Is that more iron? Yes, it is. So just put all the workers on iron. We need... You're going to need a lot of iron for warriors. You need diamond for archers. Very important stuff. Go ahead and just grab some more resources here. And, you know, is there a jungle nearby? Jagged peaks, forest, swamp. There's no jungle on the map, so there's no beetle. That really sucks. Oh well, so we'll just play with the horse. If we find a cat, we can use the cat. But, I need to start improving the walls here, and just the towers in general. So, again, I just got an achievement, Feed the Flames. I don't know what that is, but, cool. Cool story. If our army cap gets a little low, I can grab some units and farm Prism Marine, but my job as Prism Marine farmer is basically done at this point. And, you know, the enemy has towers. It's not a big deal if they have towers or not.
Structures at the opponent's base are taking damage.
Let's see. And we got some firsts here, so we're doing all right. You know, I have no builders at the moment. Let's get our resource gathering game improved. I really need more iron. I need to find some good iron spots. Let's see, that is coal. Grab that. Always grabbing the resources. That iron, that is redstone. So, looks like it's been harvested already. Same with that. Well, there's a little bit there. That is an enemy spawner. So if you see an enemy spawner, you just throw some towers around it. It's fine. You can also start towering resource areas. Oh, beetles! What the heck are beetles doing out here? Yes. All right, base under attack. Immediately, we're gonna go back. That means they could have tunneled to it. That means they could be redstone launching it. It can mean all sorts of manner of crap. You can see there's some holes in the walls here. I can, now that I have beetle, I can, you know, climb over walls, which is super helpful. All right, let's, I need to, like, make these walls thicker. So let's work on that. We've got plenty of workers to do that with. Go, and that'll just help a little bit. I saw that wall flick, or it blinked red for a sec. I don't know what that's about, but our upgrade structures here, they're all in one spot. That's really bad normally. I don't do that, but for the sake of the video, I did. It's whatever. Alright, I really want to just wall these off, preferably. I don't like that the gate is also, like... Well, there's a gate over there, so we're just gonna wall these off. You really don't want the enemy to be able to just come smash all your upgrades. It can be very problematic.
Structures are under attack.
Let's do that. And, being a little slow today, I didn't really quite warm up. My actions per minute's a little lower than normal. Oh, it's whatever. Go ahead and build that. Just build it right there. Cool. Let's see. We're going to... Again, I just need to wall all of this off. Make sure that it can't be touched easily by other players. I hear something attacking something, so I don't know if I've changed roles to the base defender now or what, but let's get some more stone. Always be gathering. Always be gathering. Preferably the higher tier resources as the game goes on, but let's see. Always be building as well. I would like to get some protection towers around the base so they can't redstone cannon it, but iron is scarce. Someone is doing a little Prismarine farming, so you know what? We can increase our iron storage now if we want. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it over here. Right. Right there, that's fine. I saw a blue player. No, we're blue team. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Blue team over there. And let's get some more iron. And we're just gonna dump more iron.
Your team now has more room for improvements.
Let's see. So that's 4 iron storages. So we should be able to farm lots and lots of iron now. Ally storage, more allies, always abundant allies. That's your late game upgrade.
The ability to gather iron. You can now gather iron. It's a very
All right, and then
iron is going to help you build
that's 2 more workers.
things.
You know, you just gotta make sure that you're spending your resources. Always be spending. I heard something being attacked. I didn't quite hear it because I was talking, so I talked over the announcement. That's my bad. All right, let's focus on iron. There's plenty of iron right over here. There we go. Lots and lots of iron. Definitely want all of the iron. There's even more over here. Oh boy, this is iron rich. Very good spawn here for the iron. It looks like. I don't have any allies, so I've got to wait just a bit. We're a little low on stone, but I've got plenty of you know, builders on stone. I just need to not build as many towers right now. Is what it's telling. Is what that means. Okay, let's get the iron over here. Good. So again, the more iron we have, the more we can build firsts. We can build warriors. Warriors are absolutely pivotal for defending against firsts, by the way. Oh, this is the enemy's base, and well, they're already defeated, it looks like. So that's funny. Yep, so we offensive towered their base. We got some firsts here smashing. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Got some more walls coming out. We're a little low on wood though. I guess I got six gatherers I can put on wood. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Preferably, you know, jungle is really good for wood. And I know these are like smaller trees and that there's some in the distance here that are really good, so I'm gonna grab those, of course. More wood. We have plenty of storage, so we can start stockpiling. Let's get some redstone. A little low on redstone.
Structures are under attack.
Everything looks fine. And again, we have the beetle, so we can climb over everything, which is really nice. And all we need to do now is just more honeycombed walls. So we need to do something like that.
You've got to defend it.
It says the base is under. What is hitting the base? Oh, there's a. Looks like an archer. No? I don't know. I can't see anything hitting the base. But I can get some protection towers down. Let's go ahead and start working on that. So we're going to... They made it a little hard here. But we can put one like there. That's 200. These are 200 iron each. So they're very...
The opposing team can now gather diamond.
They're very risky to put down. And also...
hub was built at your opponent's base.
Looks like not a lot of room here. Very cramped base. I don't like cramped bases, but you know, I wasn't the base builder at the start. So we got that side. What about the forward? The forward is over here, so this is where the cannons will be like shooting. Surely we can put this somewhere. I don't have enough iron anyway right now, so let's go get more iron. You always got to be getting more iron. Some more stone. What is going on here? Trying to build a wall? Stone. And what resource is this? It's hard to tell because it's a little dark on my screen. Oh, we got plenty of iron. Lots of iron around here. So cool. I really want to defend this iron outpost. And I know I'm spending quite a lot of stone to do that. And yes, that's going to blow up. Whatever, it's fine. Just put more allies out. There we go. Some coal there. Grab the coal. Just let the towers do their thing. It's fine. To increase the longevity of the towers, we're just going to put a carpenter hut there. We have the resources. It's fine. More coal. Give me that iron. And yeah, we're good.
Your structures are being attacked.
So far, so good. Get some more towers around the base. We have 9 builders. I need to start mass walling. Like, I need to wall off everything. You want so many walls that the enemy has to constantly break through them. Let's see, what else are we doing here? Stone a little low. Redstone is out. We need some redstone. Redstone's easy to get, though. Not too hard. Well, I'll come across it. What do we have here? I'm pretty sure... Oh, okay. It's hard to see sometimes because it's kind of dark. Okay, everything's good over here. Just random towers every once in a while. Ooh, more iron. Yes, absolutely. Free on that. We want tons of iron. Stone is still pretty low. Oh man, we're just like we're thirsting for stone here. It looks like, but that's okay. More iron. Oh yes. Let's go back to the base. Try to spend some of that iron. Preferably on. I prefer warriors, but our units are capped probably from firsts and other things. Protection tower. Definitely need one of these. I want to make... Where's my other ones? Okay, so they're guarding that side, so that'll guard that one. They have a very small circle. Protection towers don't really have a big AoE, so it's very important that we cover as much as possible. There we go. 2 more protection towers in the base. I think we're sitting pretty. I think we're doing good. Get some stone. Definitely in desperate need for stone. I'm gonna start building. I'm gonna start walling everything here. So we're gonna start with a gate, just like right here, and then we're just gonna wall all of this like lake. And yes, the enemy piglins will destroy your walls. It's fine. It happens. Don't worry about it. The walls are cheap. You have tons of builders. You just gotta spend your resources. Oh, there we go, and then. Right there's fine. And a build it just like that.
The opposing HQ is vulnerable to attacks right now.
Go ahead and just continue building. And that's gonna make things just slightly harder for them, just for the opponent to move around, essentially. Oh, let's see. Yeah, just continue building like so. Maybe add another gate at some point. Which is a little awkward. Oh no, I'm being attacked by the enemy. Whoop-de-doo.
Nice.
I'll see you later. Like, what's he gonna do here? We're pretty much defended. And I can throw some towers behind these walls, and we won. So, there we go. It looks like our team won with first spam, which... If the enemy doesn't have warriors to counter it, you know, that's the match. That's why it's important to farm early game Prismarine and then what to do afterwards. So I traveled the furthest. I built the most upgrade structures. I built the most towers. I got 3 out of the 5 medals here. You can see that I didn't spend time. Like, this is a stupid reward. This has nothing to do with helping your team. And then climbing the highest, who cares? Like, that doesn't help. I got all the things that are useful to helping your team, which is pretty fun. So there you go. That's the build. Every team needs someone that farms Prismarine. And I have got plenty more videos of Minecraft Legends coming soon. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss them. And click the video on the right side of your screen. It's right over here. If you click this video, you'll find some diamonds in your next game. I'll see you there.